So let's detect collisions between a bullet and enemy and the bullet and bombs. So that part. So we are going to implement that in enemy composite. So enemy composite, let's implement a process collision and shooter is provided. So enemy composite, void process collision, and then shooter references provided. So first, let's detect bullets from the shooter versus enemies. It's there. So let's have a temporary variable. Remove bullet. The bullet that hits enemy, the bullet that hits a bomb, it will explode there. So we are going to remove them from the game scene. There. And then let's have a reference of weapons array list in the shooter. Shooter has a weapons array list. That is actually bullets are weapons. So let's have a reference to that. Or we can directly use them without having another variable there. So let's try to do so. For variable, and each row in the enemy array, rows there. And then for each enemy in each row, so we are going to detect a collision. So for each bullet from shooter get weapons. Now we are ready to detect the collisions. So if enemy collide with the bullet, collision is detected. What we need to do is we need to remove a bullet and remove enemy. First, remove bullets. That is this guy. And then we need to remove enemy. That's a per row thing. So let's define here. Remove enemies. There. So remove enemies. Add enemy there. And at this moment, the bullet collide with the enemy, so there's no longer this bullet is available that will pass through to the next bullet, and then it goes through the entire row, and then it moves to the next row. So before we go to the next row, here we need to row remove all, remove enemies. So the corresponding enemies collided with the bullet, and that row should be removed. Then when all the loop through all enemies are done, now we need to remove the bullet there. So shooter get weapons, remove all, remove bullets. The bullets that collide with should be removed there. So that's the detection between bullet and enemies. And let's just see how this works. Main run. There is error, so let's go to the file list. Enemy composite. Here is the error. say errors are gone. Run. Start. Let's shoot. Okay, enemies collide with the bullet and gets removed. So, and then let's see the right end of the enemy. If move and then bounces back from the very last one. So it travels all through the very last one. So collision detection between bullet and enemy is done.